Our first year in business, we did about 17 million US dollars, which was very, very good for a new company starting out. And I started thinking about this idea about philanthropy and giving back. Once you have a successful company, there's probably an obligation to do that. So I agreed to make a donation for a relief effort for the victims of the hurricane in Florida. And we haven't stopped ever since that. This gentleman has been instrumental in creating donations to the Military Order of the Purple Heart and making donations to veterans of the United States who put their lives on the line every day so that we can have the freedoms that we enjoy and that we desperately need to protect. And for those people that don't recognize the efforts of any military at protecting its citizens, we need to honor these people when they're putting their lives in jeopardy for us, so we can have events like this. So that said, I would like you to give a very warm welcome to our LifeWave Ambassador for Philanthropy, Mr. Thomas Burke. So,
hello, LifeWave.
So Thomas, I think the first thing I would start off saying is that you look pretty good for a guy that was in a life-threatening car accident.
Well, thank you, David. That's very flattering, and I owe it to where I'm able to walk out here on stage is because I've been privileged to be able to try one of David's new inventions. Thank you.
Without saying very much, I think I'd say right after, let's back up just a second.
Okay.
You were in this debilitating car accident. You had damaged your upper and lower back. Doctor was ready to take you into surgery, and you and I met at a very nice Italian restaurant.
Yep.
And I patched you after dinner.
You did.
And we patched carnosine, actually, along the spine. How'd you do with that?
I did great with carnosine. I was amazed, and I immediately said, David, why haven't I been using these all these years, carnosine? But I tried it every once in a while, but no, it helped tremendously, along with every other patch.
Yeah, sometimes, I guess this is just to say, normally we might patch with IceWave, glutathione, X39, Eon for pain relief. In this specific case, we applied a carnosine patch to the back of his neck where the pain was, and it went from like a 10 down to a 2 in just a few minutes, right?
Exactly.
But you walked in, you've been helping along with any number of different humanitarian programs. And just so we can finish that off, you came in, you're having a problem with your knee as a result of the car accident. And I said, okay, stay right here. I've got something I want you to try. And so you tried this, and I had to take a conference call, and I came back an hour later, and what happened?
Well, I was able to get up from the table where before from sitting. In an hour's time, this new invention, I couldn't believe it. I said, David, I couldn't walk without having the cane. And I couldn't get up without using the cane. But I got straight up from the table and the chair, and I started walking around the office.